Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. As students, we are discussing the digestive system. So today our topic will be esophagus. Last time we had discussed about buccal cavity. So in buccal cavity we discussed about tongue, we discussed about teeth. Now our topic is esophagus. So students, basically esophagus, it's a long tube-like structure which is 30 centimeter in length, and it basically opens into the stomach, and esophagus is basically covered by non-keratinized squamous epithelial tissue. So what does this non-keratinized means? Non-keratinized means that keratin protein is not present. Okay, so it is covered by non-keratinized squamous epithelial tissue, and in esophagus, students, basically no digestion takes place. No digestion takes place. As maximum of the food digestion, it takes place in the buccal cavity. Almost 30% of carbohydrate is digested there. So here no digestion will take place, and basically what happens here, food is pushed down into the stomach. So I had told you earlier, if you remember, that a specific type of movement occurs here which helps in the pushing down of food, or which is known as the peristaltic movement. Peristaltic movement. It's basically contraction and relaxation. Contraction, like सुकड़ जाना किसी चीज का, shrink हो जाना, and relaxation is like relaxing the thing, वो चीज अपने normal shape में आ जाए, वही यहाँ पे होता है when food is pushed down into the stomach with the help of this peristaltic movement. Okay, now moving forward, we have some esophagus also has some layers. Okay, so what are the layers of esophagus? So the first layer is submucosa. We have muscularis propera, and we have here mucosa layer is present. These are the layers of esophagus, and then we have the outermost layer, like we have submucosa, muscularis propera, mucosa, and then we have a layer which is known as the outermost layer, known as tunica adventitia, or this layer is known as the serosa, or another name is visceral peritoneum. Another name for this is visceral peritoneum. Okay, so basically I have not written this in order, but first is mucosa, submucosa, muscularis propera, and then tunica adventitia, which is also known as serosa or visceral peritoneum. So these are the layers of this esophagus. Now students, next, as you know, this was all about, we are going to discuss about the stomach. Now stomach, we will draw a rough diagram of the stomach and we will discuss some points about it. So stomach, students, it is the major part which helps in digestion. Okay, so here in stomach, first of all, if we talk about the structure of stomach, it's a J-shaped organ. It's basically a muscular bag. It's made up of muscles, and it's a J-shaped organ, a muscular bag-like structure. So here, if we see the stomach, basically this esophagus, it just here continues into the stomach, and now stomach is also divided into some parts. We have, first of all, is the cardiac. Here it's the cardiac part, where just esophagus enters into the stomach, and then we have this upper portion is fundus. Okay, so second part is fundus, and then we have the third part, which is body, the main part, and then we have pyloric. So we have body, and then we have the fourth part, which is pyloric. Okay, students, now we have cardiac, fundus, body, and pyloric. So basically, cardiac, I told you, where esophagus will just open into the stomach. Fundus is the upper part where mostly gas is filled in this part. Then we have body, and then we have the pyloric part. Now, stomach also has some folds present in it, which are also known as greater omentum. Or you must have heard about the gastric rugae. These are the folds which are present, and basically what is the function of these folds? They help in the digestion of food, in the mixing of food, they help in that. Now students, if we talk about the pyloric part of the stomach, there is a this is divided into basically a broader part, broader pyloric, and then we have narrow pyloric. So the one part of it is a little bit broader pyloric, and the next is like narrow pyloric. Now moving on to the next part. So there are some in stomach basically, I told you some folds are present which are known as greater omentum, or this greater gastric rugae. So we have some pits are also present in this, which contain some types of cells. If I draw like this, so here we have some cells are present. So these cells basically, there are some types of cells. So first cells which we have, they are called as the parietal cells, or they are known as the oxantic cells. So what they do, these parietal cells, they secrete HCl. The role of these parietal cells is, oxantic cells is to release HCl. And second, we have the second types of cell, we have chief cells or zymogen cells. Now what do these cells do? These chief cells are zymogen cells. They release some digestive enzymes, which is pepsinogen. And then we have the third type of cells. So this is first is parietal cells or oxantic cells. Then we have chief cells or zymogen cells. Then we have G cells. Here one more, pepsinogen and renin. RENNIN. Don't confuse it with single NIN. एक enzyme ये भी आप पढ़ेंगे आगे in excretory system. It plays a role in kidney. That is a RAS pathway, renin angiotensin pathway. वो हम discuss करेंगे बाद में. यहाँ पे जो ये renin है basically, it's present in infants. So infants में ये milk digestion में help करता है renin. So this basically converts, यहाँ मैं थोड़ा सा आपको बता दूं, मिल्क में एक प्रोटीन होता है कैसीन. It converts that into calcium paracasinate. So students, आपने देखा होगा infants में sometimes the milk is vomited out in the form of curd. So basically in infants it's present, in adults it's not present, it's absent in adult humans. In infants it's present, and it helps in the digestion of milk. Milk की digestion को बहुत easy करता है. So it converts the milk protein casein into calcium paracasinate. So this is the function of this. Now moving on, G cells. G cells जो हैं, they secrete gastrin hormone. Gastrin. They release a hormone which is gastrin, and then we have G cells, then we have D cells. D cells secrete somatostatin, and then we have fifth one, which is the enterochromaffin cells. They release histamine and serotonin. Okay, so this was about stomach, the types of cells which are present and what they do secrete. In the upcoming video, I will be discussing about the next topic related to stomach only, and we will discuss the function of these enzymes and hormones. Okay, students, so till then, take care and do subscribe and like my channel.